A week of near upsets in college football last week eventually saw most of the top teams win, although maybe it shuffled things at the top. Now, according to the All-State playoff predictor, Alabama, despite a loss, has the second best chance to make the playoff behind only Georgia. Michigan is on the fringes right now, but travels to 8th-ranked Michigan State this weekend. Time now for some HD TV. Want to know why? Because our college football insider, Heather Dinich, allows you to see the college football playoff picture so clearly. Heather, it was an eventful week. What's your top four after week 8 of college football?
Max, I really switched it up this week. I have Georgia at number 1. I have Alabama at number 2 with 1 loss. And number 3, I have the Ohio State Buckeyes. Look, they have not beaten anyone of significance, no ranked opponents, unheralded opponents. But at the same time, when you look at what they've done, they lead the FBS in total offense and scoring offense, 49.3 points per game. I don't care who you're playing. Those are impressive numbers, and the selection committee will pay attention to that. And then at number 4, I have Cincinnati. The Bearcats fans are not going to be very happy with that because they do have a better resume than Ohio State.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a little Cincinnati slander. It's like people just don't believe in Cincinnati, right? But you got them hanging on in the top 4 at least. How do you evaluate their chances right now, their chances?
I think their chances are great. They don't need a miracle to get in this thing. But I will remind people that their bye week came before the Notre Dame game. They have to win 10 straight games in total to finish this season as an undefeated conference champion. That's extremely difficult. They should win out. Now, what happened in Annapolis at Navy is very important because Luke Fickell said we had not been tested yet. That happened in Annapolis, and they passed that test. And while you might say, yeah, but it was against Navy, they should have won by 20 points. No, that's not how it works. Navy's quietly been getting very better, and it's difficult to have a week to prepare for that unique triple option. So a win's a win in Annapolis this week for the Bearcats.
And finally, the most memorable play of the weekend was Caleb Williams' 4th down run after ripping the ball out of his running back's hands in a narrow win over Kansas. It probably cost them, right? This is why Alabama's rising, because they're supposed to be, they don't need to have to come back against Kansas. But can the Sooners get back in the top 4, in your opinion, Heather?
Ultimately, yes. They shouldn't be there this week because you shouldn't need Caleb Williams' 4th down miracle play against a 38.5-point underdog that's now 1-6. So if Oklahoma doesn't figure some things out, they could certainly stumble in November. They have Baylor, Iowa State, which is hitting its stride right now, and then Oklahoma State, which anything can happen in Bedlam. So when you look at Oklahoma, they have the potential to be a special team, but Lincoln Riley said it after the game. Can you imagine if we could put together a complete game, which they have not done yet? And if they don't do it, they might play themselves out of the playoff.
And if they do get in, it better not be because Cincinnati's out. Come on, everybody. Well, at a certain point, fair is fair. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.